Let me let that fade out. We'll get right into it. What's up, y'all?
What's good?
I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the We Want More podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Moore.
I'm Asante Morris.
We got Pepsi in between us. He's chewing on a brand new bone, so he's relaxed today, and we on episode 127. Please be sure to subscribe on whatever platform you listen to this on, whether that be on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you find your podcast needs. If you haven't already, please feel free to join the Discord while that's still available. What else? Oh, yeah. Please give us those 5 stars, leave a review. Damn, did you hear that? It's like I revved that up. Like I said a few reads on that one. I'm tripping. But, yeah, please leave a review. I'm special. Yeah, leave a, if you got some words for us.
You're not special, and I think that's what makes this more disappointing. Like, the way that we behave. Like, these are, like, fully formed, like, developed brains. Don't like me, nigga.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
All we doing is getting money.
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Yeah, so show a nigga some love. What else? I guess before we get into the topics, just a few things. So I think next month we going to drop this. I think next month would be the perfect time to get the Patreon going.
August 1st?
Yeah. Just because
August 1st.
For a few reasons, right?
Because we fucking broke. Nigga, the fuck you talking about? Ain't no other reason necessary. Give me money or I will starve to death and die.
No. I want to do it just because I want to step up this whole production, right? There's been a few things I've been noticing as far as just when I do the editing, looking at the YouTube, right? And I've had a few people say this, people that enjoy watching YouTube. I just want to step up the production value on a few levels. You know, visually, just I don't have anything up on the wall. Like, you know, people say I should throw the logo on the wall, but I don't want my living room to be a podcast studio. You know, I want this to be a space of, like, when I'm not doing this, I still want it to be a space of relaxing. I don't want to look at, I just feel like
you don't want to look at pictures of Richard Pryor while you're trying to beat your dick. I get it.
Yeah.
You don't want to look at fucking, you know, the pictures and all the fucking, you know, we should get it. You know them fucking talking fishes? We should get that. But you don't want like a whole comedy vibe in this motherfucking in your place.
Yeah. So that, and then also as far as just when we are actually doing the recording, I notice sometimes that lately, if we're having a conversation, we might start off talking about something and then we might forget to make a point because at the same time, while we're doing this, we're also focused on producing as well. So it's like we might be looking something up online, but then also trying to retain that same thought. Whereas if somebody else was doing that on the side, it'd be a lot easier for us to retain what we're exactly trying to say. So just as far as the Patreon, just wanting to make this a full staff. Make this a full team of people outside of us. And then also might want to include a third voice just trying to figure that out. So, yeah, so I plan on dropping a Patreon. And I want to do something special for the people that have been rocking with us. I'll have, you know, just starting off, it's going to be at least one bonus episode a week. And then I want to include a tier for, like, you know, the day one listeners. So I was thinking about doing a $1 tier. Starting off for the day ones.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And
one for the day ones. Day one, it was going to be called the day $1 tier.
Yeah. So then, and as we continue to do that, and as we continue to build this thing, we'll add more exclusives to the Patreon and things that y'all want to see. So yeah, but other than that though, what's up? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm just sipping my fucking pink, sipping on some pink, and you know, just chilling and shit. You was here this weekend, right?
Yeah. I was here.
Actually, now is the weekend. I was here during the week, past couple of days. I don't have any concept of time anymore.
Yeah, that's what happened when you don't work.
Yeah,
but
I was in Philly for a little bit.
Yeah, how was that?
It was Philly.
Yeah,
as usual.
I was well, better days are definitely to come in Philly, and we'll talk about that in a few.
Yeah,
shit, I messed myself up. My ankle was swollen right now.
What were you doing?
I was running for the train and I tripped.
What kind of shoes were you wearing?
I was wearing a hot top Nike Blazers. I was running down the steps.
Those are bad on your feet.
I was running down the steps at World Trade Center, and Goddamn, nigga, I almost end up in a memorial. Bro, that shit was crazy. I don't know how I caught myself. And
You like rolled it? You twisted it?
I twisted. In order to catch myself, I had to land on my foot in a way that just was like really awkward to the point where it's like I don't know if it's just a sprain or a hairline fracture. This shit hurts bad.
Is it swollen? Which one?
This one.
There's no swollen. There's not a fracture.
Well,
like
I mean, no. I was saying hairline. Like,
hairline
like,
is like, yeah. Hairline's like nothing.
Yeah, so
don't even worry about it at that point.
But what made it bad is because the PAP train, it does run on a good schedule for the most part. So it was late at night to where if I would have missed that train, I would have been waiting for the next one for maybe another 20, 40, anywhere between that, the 20 to 40 minutes. Once it gets like to past 11 o'clock. So I'm running for it. It's like a minute left. Running down the steps to hurry up and get on there. And I trip. And to the point where I even screamed. I was like, oh. Right? And it's crowded. Like it's a lot of people out there. And what made this shit even worse is that when I got on the train, it was delayed. Like we stayed there for like a good 10 minutes. So it was like almost died for nothing.
Yeah.
And
there's moral to that story.
Yeah, but I will say the good thing about being in a place like New York is that no matter the level of embarrassment you feel, that's not the worst thing somebody done seen today. Like you might feel bad about tripping or falling in front of people, but at the same time, these people probably saw somebody take a shit on a train, or they saw somebody jerking off in the park. So it's like, yeah, me falling might be embarrassing, but this person is already traumatized by what they saw earlier.
Yeah, also, like, if you just look at everybody mean after that, then they'll just forget it happened. Because you don't want, if you see somebody that's a dangerous person, in public, embarrass themselves, they might want to take out their embarrassment on you. So all you gotta do is pretend to be that person for just a moment, and they'll just look the other way. Yeah. So you next time, you know what? You know that song Gucci Mane said, "Girls are like buses."
No, I mean
you missed one.
I mean, that's just a regular saying.
It's a regular saying, right?
Yeah. Don't think Gucci invented that.
No, but that's what I always think about because of the song. I always think about it, but I don't apply it to women. I always do think about the buses. It's like I literally do apply it logically. Like I'm not gonna run for the bus because there really is one coming every 15 minutes. Yeah. I don't compare women to transportation, but
unless it's a train.
I saw the rim shot thing and I was like, we're going to have an opportunity to use that. So thank you. I was waiting for one. That was perfect.
But yeah, Philly shit. I guess we get right into it, man. It's a beautiful week in Philly, man.
I was there.
Yeah, the king has arrived. We got LeBron. LeBron. And it is crazy because
I think I seen that while I was in Philly too. Oh no, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was after I got back from Philly.
Yeah, it's crazy because the way the Sixers, I mean, you could tell by my hair that the Sixers has really been affecting my mental health over the years. That's why you got a full head of hair, because you don't care about sports.
No.
You just out here just cruising through life on your skateboard, just living freely. Where I've been letting this team dictate my mood. And it's terrible because it's like the way sports works. I talked about this before, where it's like I'm hoping for a crop of like 19 and 20-year-olds to come in and lead the city to the promised land.
Right.
Where it's like, there's nowhere else where I would trust this young child to be my leader.
Right.
And after we got defeated, we lost 4 games straight to the Knicks this past postseason. Everybody was thinking like, damn, well, just wishful thinking is like, all right, at least we got Maxey and VJ Edgecombe for the next few years, because of Embiid is always unhealthy by the time the playoffs come, and then Paul George is like he's he's on like the backside of his career. Actually, I think Paul George is still the only player left from his NBA draft class.
Who else was in that class? Notable names.
Notable
For
names.
the listeners and also me, because I'm a casual. I know about basketball because I'm a man, but not really even because I'm a basketball fan.
Yeah, let's see. Paul George. Let me look that up. The
2010 draft.
2010 draft. It was some good names in this draft. Oh,
right,
yeah.
John Wall.
John Wall. Yeah, John Wall, Evan Turner, DeMarcus Cousins. So
don't know a lot of the other names.
Damn. Yeah, so most of this class been out the league, and like even like the names like a John Wall, Evan Turner, and DeMarcus Cousins, they've been analysts. They've been on the journalist side of basketball for the past few years.
Yeah.
So they've been out the game. So Paul George is still the only one left. So that just shows you more so about where his age is, and also, over the years the game has done a toll on his body. I mean, shit, is honestly, it's amazing that he's been able to last this long, because I remember, shit, I might have still been living in Philly at this time when he broke his leg. I remember watching like when he broke his leg during the USA scrimmage years ago. So it is beautiful that he's been able to last this long, but he just isn't that player that he once was, and he's, I don't want to say he's overpaid, but that contract was like hurting the Sixers' ability to make moves. But luckily, the Celtics front office was dumb enough to give us Jaylen Brown, who had something to prove this year after the way analysts had been disrespecting him.
What did they say about him? I've been hearing.
So one of the
they've been saying the nigga's performative. Right?
No, one of the things that was always a big talking point about him is whether they just been trying to say he's too smart.
Yeah, like he's a performative, like
so when it came to more so, they talk about it as if basketball is just a hobby for him that's secondary to his academics, as if that's a problem.
Well, the funny thing about that is during the time that I guess you're in the league, it shouldn't necessarily be your backup thing you think about. Mm-hmm. But on the grand scheme of things, you're gonna be in the NBA you might get fucking 4 years. He's been around for a while, but niggas get like 4 years. So if you think about it smart, you should not be letting your academic career just completely deteriorate. You should be like, okay, after this, I'm gonna get a doctorate or something, because that's the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Niggas ain't know about Einstein when he was like 35. Everybody knows gray-haired Einstein. Yeah, because he was still fucking studying and shit.
No, yeah, you do have to think about life past your sport, because it's such a, you're gonna hopefully you'll live longer than what your career actually was.
Yeah. And a lot of either one of us, well, anybody, but either one of us, we could do the most impactful thing that we ever do in our lives at like 65.
Right.
Like that's entirely possible and happens often.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's always been so yeah, that was just one of the, matter of fact, let me actually.
Then that's always my problem with like this whole the like sports shit, and why I feel like, I know you getting paid a lot of money, and it do seem like a little slavey, because that's what they did with slaves. Is like, while you strong, get out there and toil them fucking fields, pick that cotton, you know what I'm saying, chase the chickens around and shit, and then when you get old, they basically like, toss your side useless.
Yeah.
But
so one of the red flags for Jaylen Brown, when coming out of college, he was coming out of high school, he was heavily recruited. All the top schools wanted him, like Kentucky, I believe Duke also.
Damn, we just on his dick right now.
But he decided to
real nigga. All the hoes love him.
He decided to go to UC Berkeley because of their because they have a great sports program, but then also the academics.
Yeah.
So he decided to go there, and he took some graduate level courses as a freshman, which scared some front office execs. They said that his high intelligence might be a negative because of his interests outside of basketball might cause him to get bored with the sport.
You see how like they just that's like so disrespectful too, to be like, oh, you're too smart to be put in your place.
Right.
That's why they scared of niggas like that.
Yeah.
And maybe he is a little bit annoying. Smart niggas can be annoying. Like I've heard people say like he just wants people to know how smart he is. And I get that. But also, if he's smart as fuck, nigga, people should know.
Right. So that was one of the things. So yeah, and also that wasn't the only reason that
See, there it is. He thinks he's the smartest guy in every room. That's the direct quote.
Yeah, and he responded to that by saying, maybe the bar is just too low, which definitely agree with that. So
true.
So
like I said, they want niggas to just like be basketball, then toss you aside when you can't do that no more.
Yeah. So the Celtics, they traded him to the Sixers, and that was ultimately the move that intrigued LeBron to join the Sixers. Because originally the other top suitors were Golden State, the possibility of joining Steph Curry and Draymond, Miami, because they got Giannis and Bam, and then also him returning home back to Cleveland. And Philly became the number one choice for him. And actually, I want to say, I think I have a video saved where he was actually talking about this, where he was talking about why he decided to join the Sixers. He was saying it was a family decision. In that, right? So we say in 2010 he had his reasons. So 2010, that's when he decided to join Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. 2014 he made the decision to go back to Cleveland. Dwayne Wade, he was kind of like injury riddled at that point, and they were kind of on the downside. So went back home because he did promise Cleveland, that he wanted to bring them a championship. Did that 2018. It seemed like, honestly, everybody thought that would have been the last chapter. Him retiring, kind of saw life past the NBA. Him being able to make the Hollywood moves. He had Space Jam. So thought he was going to go like the acting route. And now with this chapter, he said he decided to speak with his, I guess the older children. They're doing their thing, like his son being in the NBA, his other son being in college in Arizona, and him talking to his daughter. Maybe it sounds like, just her being in a teenage, like she's okay. She might have like feel like, how it sounds like maybe her becoming a teenager, she might be okay with that, just a little bit more space, because honestly, when a young girl hits that teenage years, that's when she becomes too cool for everybody.
She don't want to see her parents anyway.
Yeah, that's what happened with my sister. I was her hero when she was like 5 or 6. Now it's like, nigga, I'll see you when I see you. Yeah. So, but I'm happy LeBron has joined us, man, and I'm ready to welcome to the city. We got some water ice for you. We got some pretzels. Everybody is talking about he got the Philly look because he's going bald and he got the beard. I'm ready to see that beard turn orange. That's what I'm really ready for, man.
We gotta turn his beard orange. We gotta teach him how to tang. It's gonna be a good time. Like,
yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good time in Libiddy. And shit, I got some turtles ready for them. Yo, that first Sixers game is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, should have got fucking like season tickets beforehand or some shit.
And I know, cause the season ticket holders from when the Sixers were bad, they still got the affordable pricing. It's kind of like with the Knicks fans that were able to go to the finals, the ones that were supporting through the down years, you still get the tickets for just regular face value of what they would be. They can't hit them with. It's kind of like having a rent stabilized apartment. And also, I don't think it's going to be a fan base that'll really support LeBron like Philly would.
Yeah,
like the support that support. If you do want anybody arguing for you in a debate, it's definitely somebody from Philly. Because when it comes to
niggas been calling LeBron a bitch for the past 15 years, but all of a sudden now he's fucking God. He's like, yo, LeBron is a bitch. It's Jordan, Kobe, LeBron is ass. That's always been like that.
Yeah. Now, if you even try to mention Kobe or Michael
Dude,
Jordan,
like, that nigga from Upper Darby. That nigga from Lower Merion. He not even from here. That nigga's from Lower Merion. What was you talking about Kobe for?
right now,
He about to switch that whole shit up.
for real. Before it was like, like they was over him. Now they all types of nut ass niggas.
Yeah.
And damn, what was I gonna say? And also too with this, like the mood of the city is definitely going to change over the next year. It's going to be record lows for crime. Like, and it made me think about how sports really does affect the level of crime.
Yeah, it does.
Like, and I was also thinking that there should be. How do I feel about it? I feel like if somebody does shoot you during this time, maybe we got to get them a pass because
maybe you did something.
yeah, because it's like when the Knicks had their postseason run, right? Crime was at a really low level, but stuff was still happening. So it's like if you made somebody mad during that time, it's like you had to really deserve it.
Yeah. Like if you got $150 during the Knicks finals, you must be like an egregious pedophile or something.
Yeah. So yeah, man, this is so we got LeBron. LeBron, he signed the 2-year deal, and he said this would be his last decision. So he's basically ending his career with Philly. We get the final.
So we gonna get it. So are we gonna get the jersey?
Oh, I'm definitely getting a jersey.
I'm getting a LeBron jersey.
Yeah, the jerseys, but they sold out already. But
I mean, I'm gonna get a bootleg. I'm not gonna get a real one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a bootleg jersey.
Yeah, it's gonna have an extra O or something in there.
Or it's just the jersey is not gonna say James. It's just gonna say LeBron. I just feel like the Knicks deserve that. Like New York deserved, after all the time they waited, they deserved a win. It was a good win too. It was fucking like an inspirational win.
Yeah,
we need that.
Nah, yeah, I can't wait until this new 2K drop. But I guess
you're such a nigga, bro. You're such a fucking nigga. The same game every year. Niggas be so hype.
Oh, really?
Remember we used to have to make, back in the day, instead of getting a new game, we would just make the niggas like create a player. I'm like, fuck it, I'm making Carmelo.
I know, and that is the best thing. Like that's why these new kids, they don't know how good it got when it comes to sports games, because when you play the games now, the rosters they update daily for you.
Yeah.
So it's like if somebody gets injured, if somebody gets traded, the rosters automatically make that happen. Whereas like I remember back in the day on live, where it's like once you got that roster at the beginning of the season, that's just what it was until like you had to manually make those trades.
Yeah, or like literally the older games when like somebody might have just got drafted or some shit, I would literally go on and make the nigga in like the create player version.
Yeah.
Like I would just like make the nigga, give him 100 stats on everything.
Or you would have to edit people their ratings.
Yeah.
So it was like if you thought the game didn't have them shooting good enough, you would have to put that up. You would kind of have to fill out, like when you were making a player, you would have to kind of fill it out like you was making a picture of Kool-Aid. It's like this amount of sugar seem about right. So it's definitely is nice that you got those updates for you. But this other thing, I don't know if this is kind of sports news, but it's also like streamer news. I'm not sure. And we knew this was bound to happen. The situation with Adrien Broner.
Yeah, so that's just, it's not like funny, but it's just funny that I literally called this shit. Yeah. I mean, it's not hard to call that a drunk, creepy nigga is gonna catch allegations. Like that was an obvious thing.
Yeah, Adrien Broner is being sued for sexual battery and assault over alleged incidents on June 2nd and June 8th of this year. And the lawsuit alleges he pressured a woman to drink, ignored her refusals to have sex, and then attempted to perform sexual acts and exposed himself and humiliated her on a live stream. Now, we say this as alleged because he still has to have his day in court, and we'll see how that plays out legally. But at the same time, been watching a lot of streams.
Yeah, we've all seen live streams. He did something.
Yeah. So
and that's what I was saying. I was like, if he didn't, what did I say? I think I said something along the lines of, if somebody were to accuse him of assault and he didn't do it, nobody's gonna believe him.
Yeah.
And people want, dude in this position wants people to be like, nah, give me the benefit of the doubt. Nah, she clout chasing, yada yada yada. But like,
it's like,
nigga, we watched this shit happen.
Yeah. It's like watching this, I felt like AR Ed when he was like, I seen them do it.
Yeah.
Like I seen it. And it's funny because he's on his weight loss journey now. And people are like, man, I really hope he bounces back. I hope he gets it together. And I'm like, y'all know he was a terrible nigga at the peak of his career, right? Like, it's not the gut that made him act like this. This is just him.
Yeah.
And this was actually, it's crazy because now the way the internet is of like just live streaming everything, we're watching a Truman Show of somebody finding out they're getting sued for sexual assault. Did you see the clip of them finding this out live?
No, fuck. Yeah. That's fucking funny though. All right, so now it's funny.
Yeah, let me play this.
Why they spamming TMZ, gang?
You on TMZ?
Wait, that's funny as shit. The chat just spamming TMZ.
Why they spamming TMZ, gang?
Let me check the story.
Yo, no fucking
Said somebody suing me for sexual battery.
That's why you beat somebody?
I don't know.
They just make up shit, man. They be saying bullshit.
No, it ain't funny. It ain't funny, but his response is, they saying you beat somebody? Like,
they just be making up shit. But there's always gonna be the guys that's like, they just somebody always just making shit up. But we literally watch this nigga do everything. Like, we probably, I don't know if we ever watched a clip of him doing an actual assault, but we've seen him establish himself as the kind of person that would do that.
Yeah,
several times. Oh yeah, this video.
No, matter of fact, I want to see if I can find a better one.
What, a different assault clip? Adrien Broner assault clips, and there's like, that's how you know you a terrible nigga, if somebody could look up your name and assault, and then there's a video. Even Bill Cosby, his shit ain't on video. That nigga was doing that shit for 40 years, not one video. This nigga been doing this shit for like what, 5 weeks? Already like 30 videos of him fucking with women. Yeah, him and I remember when him and Ray J were talking, and Ray J was like the voice of reason, which is a bad sign already.
Yeah.
How did everybody see this shit coming, and they just like still like just brought this nigga around as many women as possible?
But that's what I was saying. This kind of like, that's why I was comparing it to that Nature Boy documentary.
Yeah.
Where it's like the way he was acting with Amber Rose, where Amber Rose was drinking a coffee and he just walked up and took a sip out of her drink. Just from seeing that, I was like, oh, this nigga he don't respect boundaries.
And then you still gonna have a nigga, they just making shit up. They just be saying shit. They looking for money. Nigga, if I got assaulted on camera, I would also be looking for money. And I would be happy. I'd be like, thank you for touching my balls on camera. And now I can get a new car.
And also, if I'm gonna be looking for money, it ain't gonna be from the broke nigga. Like, so that's why I want to see.
Well, you can get it from the other guy that's profiting off of the, like they could probably tie it like, oh, he profited off of my trauma because da da da.
That is true, because it's looking like you allowed this environment.
And that's what I was saying. Niggas don't protect themselves from these types of situations. So if 1% chance that Adrien Broner didn't do it. If that didn't happen, he was really stupid and did not protect himself from the allegations. And the guy that he's doing this shit with also should have been like, look, I think you might be a liability. At the least, even on like not even a moral level, like you might fuck my money up.
Yeah.
So that's the shit that bothers me. Niggas don't even like, I understand morality just ain't enough for some people, but you let niggas fuck your money up like that. You got assaults on camera. his name's probably gonna pop up on one of these fucking like once one assault thing comes.
I didn't even realize this. Damn.
Oh shit.
He had to pay for an assault back in 2019. Yeah.
$830,000 for an assault.
Yeah. For like basically damn, what happened in this situation?
I would love to see somebody justify that. Man, you'd be making shit up. Cause I'm not gonna hang with a nigga that has allegations like at all. But a nigga that paid more, almost $1 million for one.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. Cause this whole time I'm like, oh, we're gonna get him. But like he already been got 5 fucking years ago. 7 years ago.
Yeah. Let me see. Did you see? Well, I know last time we talked about Chris Brown, his dog situation, but I didn't know like outside of that, he also had his own situation.
Yeah, he beat somebody up,
and that's why I feel so bad for the dog.
Yeah, he ain't had no fucking chance. He never had a chance.
It's kind of like when you see a kid like come from a bad home and he end up in the streets.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what I've been taught. This is the environment I grew up with. That's really how I feel about pit bulls. Pit bulls, they're naturally sweet, but they have that the aggression is in them, and they have the ability to defend themselves. But it's like, yeah, I'm gonna act wild. Y'all been placing me in Rough Rider videos for my whole life. So
yeah, it's fucking sad.
Yeah, so
it's like somebody who, your dad's in prison and then you end up fucking somebody up or killing somebody and now you're in prison too.
Yeah, so Chris Brown, I forgot about this attack. He attacked somebody. Well,
it's easy to forget about any Chris Brown attack because he's just always attacking people.
So Chris Brown, he pleaded guilty to a bottle attack at a London nightclub. Yeah. And I forgot about. I think this might have happened at the beginning of his last tour, and he missed a few dates. So him pleading guilty in this instance, this might actually cause him to miss the rest of this tour.
Shit,
the tour he's doing with Usher. And
what was it called? What was the tour called?
With this one?
Yeah,
I think it's the R&B tour.
R&B,
just like Raymond and Brown,
the Rashes and Bumps tour. That nigga's always assaulting people.
yeah. That is the name of it, the Raymond and Brown tour. But
I wonder if that nigga even knew, like, when he got the subpoena. He was like, "Which ass woman is this for? Is this for the first ass woman? Oh, the London ass woman."
Yeah. So it says he approached the music producer on the dance floor and struck him over the head twice with a glass bottle. I feel bad for that music producer because if you see Chris Brown step to you on the dance floor, you think y'all just about to start crumping. Like, they probably thought they was about to stomp the yard. He didn't know he was going to get stomped.
You tried to actually rip his heart out of his chest. I was like, I thought that was just a move. Why are you digging into my chest so hard?
And who else? His co-defendant is a vocal coach and also American rapper known as Hoodie Baby. Hoodie Baby. He joined the assault, punching this person in the head, and the victim attempted to flee but was chased, pushed to the ground, and kicked.
Remember the video of him being like, "Oh, them niggas getting it in."
Yeah, and let me see. So they both pleaded guilty, and let's see. In exchange for the guilty plea, they dropped the more serious charges. What are the next steps for this?
This nigga's got a pretty good track record for a fake blood.
No. I will say I give him the real blood.
I think he earned it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
He turned blood like as an adult, but
I say it's different for him because he actually reps it in California.
Yeah.
And he repped it while being locked up out there. So he's certified in my book.
Yeah, do you think he got in any? I think they call them squabbles. Do you think he got into any fights in jail, or they left him alone? Because also he probably paid niggas off too because you're rich. But yeah, I think joining a gang when you are an adult is corny. But if you gonna go this hard for it, like if you gonna have your dog eat somebody's face and beat everybody the fuck up that you could possibly get your hands on, beat up Frank Ocean, try to. Yeah. I think he earned it. That's the thing. Like Lil Wayne, you know, we all know he fucking joined the gang or pretend to be a blood for a while. But only person he shot was himself.
Yeah. Well, Chris Brown, he actually living this.
Chris Brown, he does. Like, I feel like you can join a gang as an adult if you're willing to go this hard for it.
Yeah.
Like, you know remember the video of the fight back, nigga?
Fight back,
nigga. Remember that video?
Wait,
It's not Chris Brown. It's just the.
It sounds
Where's
so
the
familiar.
dude getting jumped? I think it's like.
Oh
Brooklyn.
yeah. That was the episode. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was the episode of Vice. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Like
That
the
was a
full
grown-
episode?
That was a grown man.
Yeah, that full episode. So on Vice, for the listeners, I don't know how these Vice journalists be getting in the trenches like this. Like who do you interview in the street to say, yo, we looking for a gang initiation? Where y'all doing this today? We want to follow you as you become a Crip.
Well, a lot of niggas get real excited when there's a camera around. They're like, I'll let you film whatever you want as long as you shoot a music video for me afterward. So he's like, okay, let me film this gang initiation and then I got y'all on a music video after.
Yeah.
So that is probably the trade-off.
Yeah, but yeah, they fucked him up.
Yeah. And you seen like, there's a post interview, nigga's eyes black and he's like, yeah, they fucked me up, but I felt the love. I swear to God. It was sad too, because again, like this is a grown man. Like this wasn't like a kid that needed a place to stay. I get that, you know, you it's foster care or a gang. Easy choice.
Wait, hold up.
This nigga easily could have went to the temp agency.
Inside a gang initiation with the silent murder Crips. Like, hold up.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
The amount of times his head goes.
Come on, let him get up, let him get up! Let him get up!
Wait, hold up. And then the post game interview back at his apartment where he trying to push his eye back in his socket.
Shit wasn't about nothing, man. I love my brothers, man. They did what they had to do. I stepped in.
It's like, no.
Here go for a second.
It got to a point where I wasn't feeling the hits. I was just feeling the concussion of my motherfucking head rocking. You feel what I'm saying? That's what a concussion feel like, shit. But when the shit was over, though, man, and seeing the love and how my brothers embraced me, and, you know what I'm saying? We went to go get cleaned up and shit like that. That right there was another reassurance that I was doing the right things. You feel what I'm saying? I was around the right men.
Holy shit.
Hey, yo, when they was putting their feet on my skull, when they was giving me CTE, yo, that's kind of like
CT stand for fucking kisses, tranquility, and embracing.
When they was giving me a concussion, I really felt that brotherhood right there. the way they were just punching and kicking me until my eye fell out the socket. Damn.
Yeah, I don't even need two eyes because they gonna watch my back for me. So what the fuck? It's so fucked up because like I'm not. All right, this is a real person, by the way, and I mean hopefully he's still alive because you know. But all right, I don't know how to say that. He looks like he could possibly, and just doing that, he could have like a learning disability. You know, like they might have just like jumped in a nigga with like dyslexia.
No,
and he didn't even know like gang initiation. I thought this was a gang invitation. Like I thought this was going to be a fucking.
I thought it was a birthday party.
Yeah. I fucking bring this teddy bear to an initiation.
No, they need to give us an update on what happened to him, because if they could talk you into if they could talk you into an ass whooping, they definitely could talk him into doing anything.
Well, I mean, definitely. You're not joining a gang. You're not getting jumped into a gang so you could just fucking chill. And this was years ago, so it's entirely possible also that you know, they might have got caught up in like a gang sweep or something like that. I don't even know why he went and joined the gang. He could have just pulled up and drank beers with me at Tompkins. Like I wouldn't have fucking made him do all that.
But Chris Brown, it says.
Oh, that's where we were at.
Yeah, he was released on bail. He's currently released on bail, and I believe he's still able to continue touring, but he must return to the UK for his formal sentencing, which would be October 26th.
That makes sense,
and he's facing up to 3 years in prison.
Damn.
So,
well, that's the thing about he's so big that he probably employs a lot of people. Like he kind of is like maybe like a chemical company, like Dow Chemical. Like he's big, so like he could do fucked up shit and people can die because of it. But all he has to do is like pay a settlement and keep people employed.
But that's what make me so mad if I was a part of that team, because you employ so many people. It's like you have to think your actions doesn't just affect you. Your actions affects everybody around. I remember Kevin Hart talking about that when he got in a car accident. Mm-hmm. You remember he messed his back up real bad and he had to like get surgery. I think like he essentially broke his back. And
I broke my back.
Yeah, Kevin Hart, he got in a car accident.
Was it a vertebrae or spinal?
He got in a car accident, but it was like if he would have passed in that car accident, you got his whole circle that would have been losing out on millions, like from his openers, the trainer, the chef, the whole team. Yeah. Shit, I would have lost out.
But that's the thing. You work for Chris Brown. It's the same thing as working for Dow Chemical. Like you can't be like, how dare you poison all these people? You work for the poison company, nigga. Yeah. They work for the spinning back kick, nigga. So they know like every once in a while he gonna give somebody a spinning back kick.
Now the Game and YG, they had a Verzuz this past week.
I didn't see that, but I saw that YG is being investigated for Draco the Ruler.
Yeah, I did see that.
I'm not saying he did it. That's why they're investigating him now.
Yeah. No, yeah, he was detained as a possible suspect he was detained for possible involvement in that situation. I'm not sure. I
mean, there's been allegations about it since it happened. So
because you know what makes it worse?
What
is that it's a lot of the YouTube detectives trying to piece things together. You have YouTube detectives, and then also, I mean, there is a lot of rappers that do incriminate themselves and openly talk about situations in a way where you are kind of able to piece things together. We see that happen in a lot of cities, whether it be Philly or Chicago, even in New York. But that's what's been happening. You have YouTube detectives that have never even stepped foot and would be terrified to even step foot in these cities that try to piece things together as if they know exactly what happened.
Yeah, and you know what's fucked up? Like, these be the fans of, so like a rapper kills somebody and then we do the YouTube investigation and get him locked up. Mm-hmm. But we fans, we're the ones hyping these niggas up to be violent and do this shit and then not snitch and all that. And then they actually fuck around, kill somebody, and then we on the internet snitching on them.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty fucked up.
So,
But the Verzuz, YG versus the Game.
Yeah.
That's two different eras, I think, also.
Yeah, definitely. It's two different eras. It's two different styles of rap. Now, in this,
YG's party shit is way, like, the Game has some, like, bangers, but, like, they're, like,
the Game has one of my favorite discographies, and he has one of my favorite discographies in rap. And
damn,
I still listen to the Game new albums, but yeah, it wasn't even close.
Yeah,
just because YG.
If we talking about a live performance,
and
what Tooted and Booted does the Game have?
Right, and that's what it was. Where
was he? Raxo? No, that's not. No, he was.
What? Who, YG?
YG, Tooted and Booted,
BTP.
Can we look at the set list? My nigga, that's the one I was thinking of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that, Tooted and Booted, Who Do You Love? His songs with Nipsey. Like, last time I checked.
Fuck. Yeah, you can't. There's nowhere in America you could beat that.
And then once.
I don't even know these Game songs, for real.
I know the Game songs, but that's because, like, I come from that G-Unit era. Like, I was, at this time, this one I was still wearing Marc Echo. So, I was deep in my G Unit bag during that time. Whereas like when YG and Mustard, I mean shit, they still on a little run.
Bro, this is a bad matchup. Big Bank.
I mean, right.
My nigga, who do you love? Tooted and Booted. You can't like the songs that he's putting up against those songs.
The song that YG is playing, you know how good of a song gotta be for people to not be mad that you got a Big Sean feature. Like I like that.
Which one is that? Who do you love?
Big Bank.
Big Bang. See, I must have skipped that. I must have skipped that verse so many times. I didn't even know the nigga was on it.
Yeah.
This is like totally. This is not even left, right, and then what is? It's like the fucking craziest song you ever heard versus a song that I don't even. I know some of these, but like a lot of the matchups, I don't even know the game song from it.
The Game 100. That's Drake is on that.
100.
Yeah.
I don't even know that song.
Yeah,
but everybody know Left Right. Everybody know Big Bang. Not to mention, I will say another thing that he deserves his flowers for.
Wait, hold up. Oh no, go ahead.
Has been like very vocal about bringing gangs together, but also bringing like the blacks and the Mexicans to LA together because the Mexicans hate niggas out there. They got a whole fucking slur for them. And
that's the thing when YG play My Nigga. You know the Mexicans was going crazy.
But that's the thing.
If there's anybody going to rep My Nigga, it's going to be a Mexican in LA.
They say it 30 times in one sentence. But that's the thing. Like I feel like it's kind of a weird position because if you are I don't know, gang member in LA and you want black gangs and Mexican gangs to come together, you're going to have to let them say nigga just to get like that's part of the negotiations. Like okay, y'all can say nigga in the songs, but don't call us mayates no more.
Wait, this song.
I hated that. 8 More Than 92 is the wackest shit I ever heard. I hate that song. I remember now. Yeah. I fucking hated this shit. So yeah, I mean, just because Drake's on the feature don't mean play that versus nigga. You fucked up. You shouldn't have. He should have went against 50 Cent.
Yeah,
actually he'd have lost that too.
Because a lot of these songs,
he should have went against Young Buck. He would have beat Young Buck ass.
No, because a lot of these songs that Game played. Like this song right here, I got that on my SoundCloud.
I don't even know what that.
But that's because I'm such a big Game fan, so I like those songs. But YG is literally playing a lot of YG songs have that regional LA sound, but they weren't national. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So I will say there might not be as successful of a YG without the Game because he.
No, that is true because YG did say that. He said in his top 5 LA rappers. He definitely has Game in that top 5.
Like he was doing it when LA rap kind of like lost its appeal to the mainstream. Like he was rapping it hard and shit. So when the LA music renaissance comes and YG's a part of that, I think it's had a couple. I think it's had like I don't even know if that's the renaissance because recently it had like a renaissance. But I think
what LA?
Yeah, like I'm talking like Greedo and like that time, Shoreline Mafia and shit.
Yeah. No, Game definitely brought it back because. So for LA just California on a major level because I don't want limited to just LA because you do got you got the Bay, you got like Oakland, like.
But like the DJ Mustard sound, that's the LA sound.
Yeah.
So you know what he is. I would say that's the renaissance, like the beginning of it for sure. But without the Game, YG don't exist, and then all the other niggas from like 20, I guess 16 to now. Don't exist without YG.
But what was funny,
and DJ Mustard.
What was funny in watching the Verzuz was seeing the gang members dance together on stage. You know how they be walking.
That's the first thing I pictured when you said.
Yeah, you know. So it's funny. It's always funny watching these like just these tough individuals. You know these criminals dancing together hand in hand.
Yeah.
Cause it's kind of like a gangster hoedown, where it's like they breaking it down, but you got this homie that's a killer spinning you.
Yeah. And it makes the beef even funnier when you think about it. It's like, I'm not dancing with that nigga in blue. That nigga can't dance over here with that shirt on. I do love LA though. I feel like as fucked up as the bad shit is, the other stuff culturally is pretty cool. Like everybody's doing the gang shit. Like they didn't invent gangs because Chicago had gangs too, but like the colors and everything, the fucking I think the signs.
That was what I really loved about Not Like Us, because outside of it being a good song, it had such a. I just love when a song is really specific to their region, and you know exactly like this is our sound. I love that because of the whole period of when we didn't know where these songs was coming from. When like when Uzi came out, I would have never guessed Uzi was from Philly. I thought he was from Atlanta.
Yeah, well, I think he got his like momentum in Atlanta, and a lot of people did because that was kind of what you had to do.
But I will say, I don't know if it was the sounds or just seeing somebody with a purse. So it could have been that.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying. He's wearing a purse. Must be Atlanta. But that was the other thing that's so, I guess, good about, because I would say YG and Migos like same time frame, right? Like the Atlanta sound pretty much took over like Future, Migos, Young Thug. So to maintain, like to hold it down and not try to steal the Atlanta sound, which is what everybody was doing, that's also pretty impressive. Because now I think regional sounds have like fully come back.
Right.
Like Michigan had a sound, LA got a sound, New York took drill from the UK, but it's still kind of regional. Atlanta obviously has a sound. Philly also took drill, but I think they've kind of like made it their own at this point. I wish they would stop talking about killing people and saying their exact government names in the songs. But you know, can't ask for everything.
You know what I forgot to talk about? What? So you know a lot of things are being recalled, right? So
like the lettuce and shit?
Yeah, we talked about the lettuce. But did you hear about garlic powder?
Garlic powder? What's wrong with that?
I think it's a recall on garlic powder, man. Black people, we in trouble.
I put garlic powder in everything,
bro. Garlic powder. We put garlic and onion powder on shit that it don't even belong on.
Yeah, I used to put it in my eggs until I was like, all right, I'm drawn.
Yeah. Let me see. Is it? I think it's
bacteria contamination.
With garlic powder recall, dude. I think it might be. I hope it's a specific because yo, black people, you know, we use garlic powder so much that we don't even realize it expires. You know, girl.
Hold up. Spices don't expire.
Yes, that shit do. I mean, technically it do, but to us, we gonna keep using that shit until that shit empty.
I should be checking expiration dates on my seasonings. I've never done that. I use them enough to where I replace them, but I've never looked at a season and saw it's expired. Like, it's still powder, nigga. It don't change. Yeah. Like, if it got moldy, if I was like, yo, why is the garlic powder like developing a wetness to it? I would stop using that. I don't buy no fucking dollar store garlic powder in the first place. So that's not gonna affect me.
Let me see. Garlic powder.
Cause you know they cutting that shit with like fucking drywall from the dollar store.
Let me see. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, if your garlic powder gets hard or unshakable, then that mean like it might have been. So
nigga, that means smack the bottle. What could you say? What? Smack the bottle, make it into powder again. What are we talking about right now? Why are we making stuff up?
Yeah, we think we need to just shake it up and just slam it against the counter.
Just make the clumps powder again.
No, that shit is bad. But
sorry if I ever fed you expired garlic powder. I definitely did to everybody that's ever eaten in my house, and I apologize. I just figured this shit out.
But you know, us black people shaking the garlic powder against the counter. That's kind of like when you see cigarette smokers. That's like when you see cigarette smokers outside hitting the bottom of the pack, because it's like they trying to wake up the nicotine.
Yeah, you gotta fucking activate the flavor. You gotta pack it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man! I did not know this. This is insane. I'm gonna go home and probably have no seasonings. I'm gonna check it. I'm not gonna have nothing left. So like, You throw out your seasonings if they're expired.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So you knew, and
I know, and I still fully use it. Like it ain't if it's something in there, shit. Because the way I look at it, the heat on the stove is going to kill whatever's in there.
I mean,
that's how I look.
Yeah. Well, I think they say I was reading that, and it says like it makes the flavor like weaker, like it don't smell like nothing no more. But that ain't been my experience, so I'm not changing the shit. Yeah, do you get seasonings from the dollar store?
I don't know.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Only thing I get from the dollar store, only thing I told you I get from there is candy.
Yeah,
I get candy and my jerky, like beef jerky from there because it's the same.
Nigga, that shit is cartilage. You ain't getting no real beef jerky from the dollar store.
I'm getting old employees.
Whenever the nigga gets caught jerking off on somebody in Dollar Tree, they him and then turn him into jerky.
They take him to the back.
You eating pedophile skin. That's why I call it jerky. That's why I call it that. Because that nigga jerkied off in the store.
You eating sex offender elbow.
No, get the sentence out. You gotta get it for the recording.
You eating sex offender elbow. Oh shit. You wonder why there's one person on the register because they in the back holding that nigga down.
That's why that shit's so chewy like ears. Sex offender earlobes. With expired garlic powder on them. Yeah, don't eat that shit.
Oh yeah.
I was at Dollar Tree when I was in Philly. We went to the Dollar Tree that I went to has like a lot more shit. Like we had a bunch of fucking toys. We was in there playing with a football, like one of the foam footballs. It's me and another like 30-year-old dude.
Now I went to a Dollar Tree and it's crazy because the Dollar Tree around here, that shit look terrible.
There's nothing in there, is it?
The Dollar Tree around there, it look bad. But I really do only go there for the candy because it's the same size bags that would be at your regular convenience store. Like it's the same size bags that would be at a Wawa or a Quick Check for $3, but you saving $2 by getting it from there. Yeah. Whereas like,
and it'd be like the name brands, but like candy too, right?
Yeah. But I went to a Dollar Tree in Virginia Beach. Mm-hmm. Bro, that shit looked amazing. Yeah,
I feel like outside of the most metropolitan, like out New York metropolitan areas or some shit.
Yeah,
it's fucking better Dollar Trees. Yeah. Like when I used to go to, like when I was in college, and like fucking basically like I would go to like bumblefuck towns in PA, go to Dollar Tree and get shit from my apartment and snacks and stuff like that. Yeah. It'd be a lot of shit in there.
You good?
We went to the one in Philly. They didn't even have real Gatorade. They had sports drink. I got a picture of it too. It literally just says sports drink on the bottle.
The condoms not lubricated.
No condoms are. If you really, the condoms come with holes in them. You gotta pay another $1 for condom patches.
You gotta patch it up like an inner tube.
Yeah. You gotta fucking put water in it to make sure it's stopped up. They come unrolled already. You ever put a condom back on? I never tried it, but I'm about to. I'm gonna have to clean it out first, but I'm gonna try that shit. I'm gonna go put a condom on. See if it still works.
Yeah, you just throw it over the bathroom rack.
Yeah, dry it out. Like I wonder if it's gonna be too stretched out, like a beater after you wear it. Like you gotta wash beaters after you everywhere because it'd be too loose.
Yeah, it really is crazy, yo.
Gotta put it in the dryer,
bro. When you put, it really is crazy how when you wash your tank tops, it feel like they got the elastic back.
Yeah, I think
trying to throw them back on. That should be hanging off. Yo, tank tops, when you try to put them back on, that should be hanging off you like a nightgown.
Yeah. You can't even pretend. Like, I wear this t-shirt. I've slept in it, wore it yesterday, but like beaters, you can't wear that shit for more than not even a whole day. Like, you wear that shit for like an hour. That's it. Yeah. But this is the sports drink. We got sports drink. We got goofy string. We got some toys too. We got it's not Legos. It's Make It blocks.
You know what what's really disappointing about the game in YG Verzuz? It was 22 rounds and he didn't do red, rose, white selling.
He should have started it off with that. What the fuck? Yeah. That actually would have helped him, because people would have been like, "Oh, the meme, we get it now."
He mentioned it. He mentioned it in a speech to YG. He was like, "Yeah, I want to give you your flowers. I want to give you your red roses, white ceiling." But he didn't. He knew we wanted to hear the verse.
He should have delivered it the way he always does.
Yeah.
Game definitely is still a legend and has a lot of good songs.
Oh, for sure.
Trying to go out like YG is like, I would say that is like,
it's the game. He's a more,
it's like Migos versus Outkast.
No, I wouldn't even say that, because the game, he has the better. The game, he has the stronger album cuts. He's the better rapper. But as far as like just anthems,
that's why I say Migos versus Outkast.
No, but I think Outkast got anthems though, man.
No, I mean they do have anthems, but like, what's the biggest Outkast song?
I guess against a younger crowd,
or maybe not.
So it just depends generation wise.
Future versus Gucci Mane might be a better example, because like obviously both fucking insane, but nobody touches Future.
Yeah. Let's see.
I was gonna say Beanie Siegel versus Meek Mill, but I'm like, would Meek win that? Just because Dreams and Nightmares, maybe, but we really win that? Oh, I went to a white funeral. You ever been to one of those?
A white funeral?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
That shit is weird as fuck, man. I went in there and like,
but like, was it like mask?
Mask?
Like, was it like mass?
I didn't stay for the mass, but there was a mass. Okay. Like they like
Catholic funeral.
Yeah, it was like some Catholic shit. Okay. I never like, it was just so formal. Like nobody was like fighting or like yelling or nothing like that. I mean, actually, people were fighting. It was a redneck type of situation, but
okay.
A white funeral. Never seen it before.
White funeral.
Much more orderly. Like they're still they still fight and argue and shit all the time. But
this was a young person's funeral?
Not old person.
Okay.
I have been to a young white person's funeral and a young white people. I haven't been to a lot of white funerals, but they're different than black funerals for sure.
Okay.
It's a little bit weird. Like there's a structure to it. Like apparently there's a like a line and you have to like greet every member of the family. Mm-hmm. Is that normal? I never did that at a black funeral.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I was just in there like I was just skipping people. I was saying what's up. I was like, "What's up, man? Sorry." And I was like, "Oh, you gotta talk to everybody." So you had to like go all there's like a fucking line of the entire family. You have to like shake their hands and peace be with you or whatever the fuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I guess what's the last funeral I went to was my grandmother's, and I will say I think that was a Catholic funeral because older Jamaicans are really religious.
Yeah.
So, but I will say my cousins was pissing me off at that.
Why? Because
just like the way they was crying and falling out, I'm like, yo, y'all know she couldn't see no more, right? Like she couldn't see, like she couldn't. I'm like, I don't remember the last time we saw her walk.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like niggas being dramatic. I'm like, what?
Yeah, like she was in good health.
Yeah, and same thing with my grandfather. Like we all knew that, like for at least 2 years, like he not gonna ever get better.
Yeah,
and we don't want him to die, but when he does die, we'll all be ready for that shit.
Yeah, it'll
be sad, but also like it'll be a peaceful going home.
Right.
So it's not like, what the fuck? I thought I had 7,000 more fucking memories to make with him. It's not gonna happen like that.
Yeah, because when she passed, we all knew it was happening. We all knew it was going to happen soon. Because even the week of, my dad had called me and he was like, yo, you need to come down here and come see your grandma.
Yeah.
So like I was able to see her one last time, and then she passed later that week. So we knew it was coming. As opposed to now, it's bad when grandmom died on your watch. Like if you were just supposed to be the one watching her, and then you got to tell everybody, you got to make that call, then it would have been bad. But it was like, yo, we knew this was coming.
Yeah. Everybody saw it. That was the same thing with the one I went to. So it was like obviously sad, but I think people come to terms with shit so often. So damn, yeah, everything's kind of like everybody. I guess everybody's like got the same grandparent experience. I thought it'd be different, but nah. I got drunk with a midget though. That was cool.
You got drunk with a midget?
Yeah, it sucks.
How much? Like
it was all because I was in town. I was in Philly. Like I visited my family and like the homies. Grandmother passed, so I went to the funeral, hung with them.
How tall was this midget? Was it like?
It was
like around average midget level, because
this was a perfect midget, and the way that you imagine a midget to look, perfect.
Okay, was the head big?
Perfect, everything.
Okay.
Big head, little arms.
A woman or
dude?
A dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Only reason I'm asking just because like
if it was a woman, I would have hit.
Yeah, because man, midgets, yo. And that's how you know God is real, because he made everything small but that ass. Bro, them midgets, bro, them midgets be having that thing on them.
Yeah. I remember, so right now my algorithm is a lot of feet shit.
I wonder if that applies to the guys too.
All right, let's cut out what I just said. We both were going crazy.
No, but I wonder.
I've never looked at a male midget's ass.
No, I mean the dick.
Oh no, I heard midgets got huge. I think that's why they're so small. I think all the blood and muscle tissue went down there by accident.
But no, but what were you saying about your feet algorithm?
Oh yeah, so my algorithm used to be a lot of midgets.
It's only going to get
like midget, like IG baddie midgets.
But it's only going to get worse because our phones hear us right now.
Yeah, so since we've I send you foot shit all the time just to like fuck with you.
Yeah.
But the algorithm thinks I actually want to see that. So I've had to start doing like not interested, blocked just to get the feet off. But I seen the last straw for me was a girl had a milkshake and she was sticking her toes in the milkshake. And I was like, it's not funny no more. It used to be funny and now it's just, I'm back to disgusted.
Did you send me the video of the woman with no arms cooking?
Yeah.
Did you send me? Oh, okay.
Yeah. She fucking washed her. It was just funny because she started off by like, you wash your hands before you cook. Mm-hmm. She was doing this with her feet. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. I've never seen that before.
And damn, it's crazy. It's crazy seeing that. I want to go back to her page to see what she does with her garlic powder.
Yeah, how does she pick that shit up? Like probably like in the arches. She got to give a garlic powder a foot job to get it out. That's the only way I can imagine. Like, how does she unscrew shit? Does she keep everything unscrewed? Because you can't screw fucking unless you got the things where you pop it and it's got the little holes.
Yeah, but damn, what was we talking about? Oh, the midget. Damn, the midget. How many So you got drunk with a midget? Did the midget have to drink a lot?
Everybody was pretty fucked up by the time I showed up. It was a white funeral, so
Oh, okay.
white people are very like they can they orderly sometimes, but when they're like when they drink, when they fight, like all that shit, they get a little turn. So everybody's pretty fucked up, and honestly that was the highlight. Like I saw friends and all that, but I was like, oh, thank God there's a midget here. I never get to drink with midgets. Yeah. Except for when I'm fucking them. Low hanging fruit. Sorry.
I was actually just watching a little person talk about how he was mad about Peter Dinklage. He said Peter Dinklage has caused the small community to lose jobs.
Why?
Because, and I get it, Peter Dinklage didn't want small people to just be stereotyped and typecast into certain roles, because it's like how many of us have to play the dwarves, or I guess they lost jobs because of like the Snow White movie. They didn't have little people. I'm not sure. I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, I know that's a good point because somebody does have to tell riddles on a bridge.
Yeah.
But,
so yeah, he didn't want little people to just have to play these whimsical characters.
Yeah.
But because of that, little people start losing roles.
Yeah, but are you gonna give a full size person shekels to get across the bridge? No, it's a midget's job. Come on. But I guess he is kind of like the Sidney Poitier of midgets, because he's like, no more bullshit. We're serious. We slap white people. We're serious. But I think there's a line. I think you're small. If you're small, play into it. Make it funny on your own terms. Same thing with black people. Nobody is more, I think, critical of black people than black people ourselves. But oftentimes when it's done well, it's like in good taste.
Yeah, because
midgets could do that.
And also the last name Dinklage, it does give it is the name of a fantasy character.
It also sounds like
it sounds like it comes from somewhere where you have to cross this magical bridge, and you just stumble upon, it sounds like it's just such a perfect little person name.
Dinklage sounds like the little droplets of pee when you're done peeing. It's like, are you still peeing? No, I mean, I'm done peeing, but I gotta shake the Dinklage off. Like the little droplets that just keep coming, the little Dinklages.
Shit.
So you just gonna leave a Dinklage on? You're not gonna wipe it off?
Let me get this Dinklage off my seat, man.
Fuck, I got Dinklage on the front of my drawers. I should have shook longer.
Not a
So fucking stupid.
Not the one question that I did have, I forgot to ask for questions this week. Just like I said, being so caught up in like the production of this. But the one question I did, and this was actually an old question that I didn't even realize this person had asked. I think maybe like months ago. Jessa, the musician from Philly, she had asked. She was like, "Is there anything?" It was something along the lines of, "Is there a style of comedy that we wish we could do without fear of getting backlash?" And
backlash as in like anger or just people not fucking with it?
I guess anger, worried about getting canceled to some degree, or just people getting just angry or having to face outrage because of a joke that we say.
I think
I feel like I think we come from such a genuine place where I think we both have some type of standard morally where we're okay with making jokes about anything because we know we come from a good place and we don't want to hurt anybody.
Yeah, I don't really do I mean, everybody does say some fucked up shit behind closed doors, but I typically do the shit that I say publicly when I'm fucking around is the shit that I say behind closed doors when I'm fucking around.
Right.
But so there's not really.
Shh. Come get your bone. Come on. Get up here.
Yeah, when did you leave?
Get up here.
You avoiding work? You're part of the fucking crew. What the fuck? We were talking about a type of comedy we would do.
You just all right. For example, remember at the end of Tony. Well, I don't know if it was the end, but I saw the clip where Tony Hinchcliffe was like, "Now people want me to make Jew jokes, but I'm not going to do those anymore," or something along those lines.
Like jokes for Jews or jokes against Jews?
No, jokes about Jewish people. The thing is, you can make jokes about anybody. You can make Jewish jokes. You can make trans jokes. You could joke about any community, really.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of whether you're punching down or if you're just saying something for shock value. I feel like for both of us, I feel like there's really no topic that is off limits.
No, because I feel like I won't joke about anything that I can't explain my intent behind.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna back me in the corner and be like, what do you really mean here? You can't back me in a corner on my shit because I am educated to an extent that I know what limits to and it's not even that I'm like scared. Like I just know like I'm not gonna say like fucking chicken and watermelon shit all day because I know that just reinforces a stereotype. So I don't want to do that in my regular life. So I'm not gonna do that jokingly either.